Biden administration today announced the toughest auto emissions standards in U.S. history.
We're building the future of the electric vehicle.
It's June 29th, 1956, and the US government is about to change the country forever. The reason? A $25 billion law to build the interstate highway system. The law was a brainchild of a powerful coalition led by the biggest car manufacturers and oil companies. Their goal was simple: get more Americans to buy more cars and crucially buy more gasoline. It worked. We have chosen the US EPA Clean Car Rule as our primary example, not because it's an only one, but because it provides the clearest, most complete 50-year history to the climate policy back. In the next 20 years, the number of cars more than double transportation quickly became the most climate polluting sector of the US economy, producing more pollution than any other form of transit. The interstate highway plans were explicitly racist. The government often paid over black neighborhoods to build these roads, dividing communities and subjecting them to continuous pollution. These areas are still dealing with severe health impacts today. Car exhaust contains dangerous pollutants like carbon monoxide and nitrogen oxides that causes serious health problems like heart disease, asthma, and even a cancer. This health impact the disproportionately affect black people and communities of the color. In 1975, the Environmental Protection Agency (EPA) set the first limit on air pollutants like light-duty vehicles, cars, SUVs, and the small trucks. They face intense resistance from the industry. General Motors even threatened to shut down the production. The EPA structured its rule to give industry flexibility. It sets a pollution standards, which is the limit car can emit per mile. Car companies can sell polluting cars as long as their entire fleet average meets the overall standard. This approach works. Battle continues today. Since 2010, the EPA has set a greenhouse gas standards to fight climate change. The fossil fuels industry and car companies tried to block this, but the Supreme Court stepped in the firmed EPA power to act. The newest standards announced by the Biden administration, this greenhouse gas standard will apply to the vehicles sold starting in 2027. With these rules, two-thirds of the new cars sold could be electric within the next decade. EVs use electric grid, which is much cleaner than the burning gasoline, reducing climate pollution per mile. The EPA standards must be the ambitious and shift to the EVs make the ambition possible. These standards accelerate the path of 100% clean cars, turning things around for the communities most vulnerable to the climate change and the pollution.